obviously a heartbreaker. What's your initial thoughts after that?
Yeah, we obviously got a pretty sharp lesson in the first 5 minutes of the game. We probably could have stopped it then and learned all we needed to learn. But in the end, I mean, the Bulldogs played at a really high level. And I thought some of their intensity and their sharpness in the first 5 was, well superior to ours, but also a bit of their system and their method as well. I thought our ability to cover defensively and then when they went long, we just didn't handle that situation well either. So well done to them.
You seem to almost be knocked off your axis a bit. Couldn't play the way that you generally like to play. Is that a fair?
Yeah. I just don't think we had an intensity in the first 5 minutes. After that, I thought we still generated opportunity and probably at about the same level as we have done. We're still working on that, but clearly the start was just poor, and from there, we were chasing. So it probably took us a little while to settle back, and at that point, you're chasing the game, so you're putting yourself under pressure.
Were you pleased at all with, I guess, the way that you obviously pulled a few levers during the game, with the way that they were able to get themselves back in the game?
Oh no, yeah, I mean absolutely. From particularly probably the second half, even the second quarter was solid, but we were probably still, when you talked about the way we wanted to play, we probably weren't quite nailing it at that point. But absolutely, they fought it out, and a couple of things go another way, then we're celebrating a good win, but costly lesson.
How did you view, or did you have a decent view of that last minute? That was just frantic.
No, well, I coach from the boundary line, so what the disadvantage of that is, some of the detail when it's down the far end you miss, but that's a decision I'm pretty comfortable with on balance. So we'll have a quick look. It's a reasonably unique situation. I don't, but it could come again, so there might be a little learning there as well.
There were a couple of close sort of misses, I guess. Inaccuracy has been a bit of a theme. I mean, is that something that you continue to touch on? Yeah,
no, we're working on it. Clearly, we probably, Ash kicked one from a fair way out that bounced some interesting ways on the way home. So we probably got lucky on that one. Maybe missed a couple of opportunities that we could have taken. But in the end, you don't want to put yourself in those situations. And I think, I can't even remember the score, but the inaccuracy wasn't quite as disastrous as it has been some other weeks. So
you were cruising along and getting all the deserved plaudits of an unbeaten team. I mean, is that a wake-up call, a reality check, however you want to call it?
Oh, look, we learned some lessons today, and ultimately, every game that we've played thus far, even though we've had some comfortable victories, every game has been really tough, and so we came here today expecting another tough game, but clearly we weren't sharp in that first 5 minutes. So, that's a lesson learnt, and hopefully one we can, grow from going forward.
As a coach, I mean, you're standing there and you conceded 3 goals inside 5 minutes, and that's just not you. I mean, what are you observing there?
Oh no, our midfield got, our midfield let us down a little bit at that moment, but that's okay. I mean, they're outstanding players, and they fought very, very hard from that point onwards. So you back them in to respond because of the quality and the calibre of player that they are. But everyone can have a moment. Everyone can have a day where your opponent get the better of you. That's what happened. So pretty proud group. I reckon they'll learn from it, and we'll see what we get.
Would you have backed Erin in from that angle and that distance?
She was knocking him over pretty comfortably before the game, but obviously, we'll have another look at it. But it was, obviously would have been nice if it had snuck through, but it wasn't to be.
And any injuries?
I don't think so. I think we're clean. Yeah, I think we had someone come with cramp, but other than that, I think we're right. So.
Do you get the skipper back next week?
Not sure yet. Not sure. So we'll wait and see. We'll let the rehab play out, and as soon as she's ready, she'll be in. But we obviously won't force it either.
Is it almost given what happened last time? She's ready to go, but she sits for an extra one just because?
We'll be conservative. I thought once again last time around, I had to pick her last time around. She was ready to go. So, and it's a bit the same. Once she's ticked all the boxes and she's right, then I guess there's no point holding. But we'll just make sure she's ticked all those boxes.
What percentage is she, if you could put one on now?
No, I don't have a percentage for it.
Fair enough.